Hey folks, once again, it's Captain James Nelson here with Dude Craft Guitars. Thanks for tuning in for another guitar demo. This is going to be available. This is stock. This is not a custom order. This one is ready to go, in other words. Let's go over all the details over here in the description, but let me just tell you, it does have the real deal TexMex pickups in here, so they're pretty sweet. And as you notice by the big fat strings, this is a bass 6 model of the Essie. So this one is actually going to be tuned E to E, but a good octave lower than your standard guitar. So it makes it kind of like a 6, like a bass, excuse me, kind of like a baritone. You know, it's really nice because it gives you just a different range. And yeah. So let me give you a little sound sample. Now this is going to be both pickups together. And again, I'm just going to play some gobbledygook. I'm not going to do a whole loop thing and take up too much time for you. Greatest thing about a bass 6 is, excuse me, it's actually, yeah, it's still it's still low enough. It's so you could play it as a bass, you could play it as a guitar, but the cool thing is when you play it as a guitarist, normally would play a bass and people would make fun of you. Now they can't, because guess what? The guitar actually, it's the guitar's fault for mixing up the best of both worlds, right? And it does have 24 frets. So that's the neck pickup. Here's the bridge pickup. You know, play it however you like. If you like distortion, let's give you a sample of that. I have a friend who makes fun of me. He says, James, you got way too much gain on your distortion. I'm like, why use it if you can't crank up the gain? Discuss amongst yourselves or leave comments on that issue. However you guys like to set up your distortion, let me know. But anyway, that is the Essie Bass 6 version. You know, 30-inch 6-string bassish. You could rig it up as a baritone. I did do as a, just real quick, again, all this stuff's over in the description, but the reason why I like using 0 frets on this is set up now for this size string, and this is probably, there's a medium light on the basic, so it's like a 90. The good thing about it is you could go down, like say if you wanted to go down to like an 80 or a 72, right now it's tuned E to E, but if you wanted to do like a C tuning or even a B tuning, all you'd have to do is change the strings. So it's pretty cool. And I think you could probably get down to a C sharp, maybe a C with these strings without having too much slop in them. But, you know, again, that's all the nerdy stuff. Thanks again, folks, for tuning in to Dude Craft Guitars. I appreciate the support, the comments, the likes. Please, yeah, leave comments, click like, subscribe, and do all that jazz. Thanks again.